Thank you.
I think you've dealt with this one before. It's from Al Baldessaro over there.
Hello, Al.
Al,
Hey, Al.
stand up, Al. Al wants to know what you're going to. Al wants to know what you're going to do about the VA. How are you going to make it possible?
Well, the veterans, as Al can tell you, and as a lot of the veterans in this room, because I recognize some of you, and I've become very close to the vets, and a lot of it started with New Hampshire, to be honest, and Iowa. But I really got close to the vets, and I'll tell you what, in many cases, they're living in hell. What's going on with the Veterans Administration, between the corruption, the long, long waits, 22 suicides a day. I thought that was a typo. When I heard 22 suicides a day, I said, that's impossible. 22 suicides a day. Much of it caused by the fact that they can't get to see doctors. Howie, they wait in line for 5 and 6 days, and at the end of the 6th day, the doctor says, sorry, you know, I'm going on vacation. And actually, the Veterans Administration, and the vets tell me this, they have some really great doctors. But getting to see them is sometimes almost impossible. We are going to solve, finally, the problem of the Veterans Administration. We have illegal immigrants that in many cases are treated better than our great veterans. And you know that, and everybody knows that. They're being treated better than our veterans. And that's not going to happen. One of the things we're going to do is the lines are impossible. Getting to see a doctor is, in many cases, just days and days. When that circumstance happens, we're going to let our veterans go across the street, around the corner, 2 miles away, and see a doctor, private, or a hospital, public or private, where they're looking for work, where they have wonderful people and they're looking for work, take care of their problem, and we will pay the bill. And that's going to be the cheapest thing we can do. It's going to be the cheapest thing we can do. And Al can tell you, and a lot of the vets that I recognize in the room, they can tell you everybody's in love with the plan. And we're going to keep the VA, but we're going to keep the Veterans Administration. We're going to keep the hospitals. We're going to keep the buildings, because I think that's important. You know, we have to take care of our vets. These are people that we wouldn't be here if it weren't for the vets. But when they're waiting in line for, and they know there's no end in sight, and honestly, they're dying. They need a simple procedure. They need a prescription. They need something very easy, and they end up dying. And it's a very sad thing. So they're going to be able to go across the street to a public-private hospital, to a doctor, and we're going to take care of our vets. For the first time, we're really going to take care of our vets, okay?